here's the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta.
Who bag is that?
Football as these Falcons get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Get to a nigga that you go run in practice, man. Lamar want to run my practice.
Yeah.
Go. Waiting. Check.
Now a two-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They got a big win today.
Here's Wentz to throw. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And right away he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
Let's go.
Oh, they got a skateboard for me?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
There always is, isn't there?
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now first catch for Jeffrey. Good enough for a 1st down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Should jump it right.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go again.
For the vibration.
Now Wentz. And that is incomplete here. He was trying to get that one to Darren Sproles. But now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. They're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I still got rock.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
That'll be good for you, bro.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. An Eagle first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Wentz going to throw. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he gets it down to the 32.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Green lighted up. I got nothing to do with you right there, bro.
Check, lady. Check 53. Yeah. You don't want to know.
You are earning green light. No.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
And an Eagle first down. 20. Number 53. Mike 53.
Now it's Sproles. Sproles lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It was my first time playing, too.
Get 3 zip. That's something, huh?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Didn't tell me it was going to be anything like that.
Huh? Guard your man. Guard your man.
Here's Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. After 7-0 on the
thinking about it, dude.
Back now in Atlanta's 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a very tough 3rd and 15 forthcoming.
For you to be great. Here we are with this again.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now Sproles. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
Oh, wow.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harm.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Under 10, under 10.
It's a give to Freeman running right. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On third down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The kick by Bryant is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Hey!
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Ball.
To throw, it's Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. 16 yards, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On first down, they run with Howard.
This will get you.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Running from the gun with Howard. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run into Sproles. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10.
I think that caught.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
So stick around.
Jordan Howard His second
Highest ball
touchdown
rate.
on the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Elliott good with a PAT.
No, it's like right there,
and that'll
right?
cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's
good.
Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Yeah, you make my shit smell like sauerkraut, sir?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Make the playoffs.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Reach for the sky.
Sproles, the return. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On second and a yard, Wentz is caught by Aguilar. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first is Wentz. It's complete. It's Sproles. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it a second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Wentz. This one complete to Sproles. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
Smoke my dink in the morning. Work on the beat in Lamar jaw while he on it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Jackson now. And he's going to go down again. So thanks to the late field goal, we now proceed to the start of the second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Hey. I know. Disturbing.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. His throw incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
I'm trying to know what I'm doing.
53, Mike. Watch the slap.
Here's Jackson to throw. He sets to fire deep. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Howard. And an alley to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. Jeffrey with a catch left side. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Wentz now 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10. Sproles. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Now Howard. In on the tackle, Devondre Campbell, Falcons' leading tackler in 2018.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. They go with Howard again, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set, and that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams, but when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Oh, hit Curry.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. Wentz now on 1st down. This short throw caught by Goddard, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Come on. You want me to drop down or what?
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
This is Howard on 2nd down. He'll have a first down inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Is that what you want? They want to be here.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
There it is. Hey. You like how that's set up?
Now Jackson. Looking deep for Julio. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes.
Get out of here.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson open. That's Calvin Ridley. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They toss to Freeman. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get it.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. And finding the tight end, Hooper. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. To throw on 3rd down. Jackson. Hard throw, incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. Now this throw caught left side. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
That's not on me. I'm hit with a string.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Hey.
Now Wentz. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down, it's Howard. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Loading.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And the kick by Elliott is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it. They're happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Send Jared invite. He just
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them.
I was just thinking about how we need to get our fucking offense together because we couldn't do shit.
It's Freeman. They're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A gain there of 21 yards.
Shut the fuck up.
Freeman again, a first down carry. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, wow, we got blew a lead.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
What?
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. He's back to throw. This is caught.
The sky's blue.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
That dude is going bald, you know.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll be
Are you
brought
going
down.
bald,
That's a
Mr.
face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game,
That nigga
you
Tank
can't
said
have those
that
kind of
shit.
plays.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Because his 19 character had the fucking Ginobili.
And now he'll tuck it and run. They'll get this halfway home.
Yes, you did, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming
Before you put them
play.
braids in your head, you had the Ginobili.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
He forgot niggas rocked on him that long.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he
We're going
says,
to the park
not
or
on
what?
my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Fuck, it's going to be even harder for you to shoot this year.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Obviously, you're going to come out with somebody.
Don't worry, we're not missing. Big ball, bro.
Oh my God, these niggas are filling apart completely.
Yeah, that also will fucking. You'll go on the bench with up 10, down 20 when you get off. Here, save us.
Yeah, that's pretty much what this turns into. Ah.